you've seen tonight. All right, that's enough. So it's really just nice to see faces again. We got the masks off, and we get the, you know what I mean? It's, well, most people, certainly. But we get to see each other, like for a year, we've been looking each other in the eye. And that was a new experiment for us. And I now have a newfound appreciation for the mystique of the burqa. You know what I mean? I have been working for a year and 3 months, and this is like finally getting back on stage. It's such an honor to be here. You guys are enjoying comedy. I've been trying to get money from Texas Workforce, you know. You know what I'm talking about. I got it, and I felt good about it, and it took like 2 weeks to get it started to begin with. And let me tell you something. I thought I knew Spanish till I pressed 2. Para continuar en español, marque 2. I don't know Spanish at all. I guess I don't know the curse words. And speaking of curse words, my back hurts. I don't know what it is. You get in your 50s, other things start happening to you. You get free stuff in life. God throws you a nice, here you go. Here's sciatica. You can have that. Here's some plantar fasciitis. Hey, how about a round of tennis elbow? Want some of that? You got that. How about a trick knee? Sleep apnea. I got them all. And I was like, sleep apnea? Sciatica? I've never been to prison. What does that even have to do with trick knee? I don't like magic. You know what? It's like my body is just getting itself in line to get on the plane first. You know what I mean? Like my age group is group 1. That's what it is. I just flew, actually. I recently flew, and I gotta tell you, man, when you come into Austin, there's this one narrator, or whatever they call him, announcer. I think it's Hank Hill. It sounds like he's hiding behind a curtain with a microphone. Attention in the concourse. If you have carry-on luggage, please be sure to keep it with you at all times. Otherwise, someone might tamper with it, and I'll tell you what, they probably will too, god dang it. When is his buddy Dale in the bag? I love Austin, I do. Oh, flying. But I didn't grow up here. I grew up in the hood. Yeah, Fort Hood. My father was in the U.S. Army and retired there. And I still go see family there. And when I do, I have to go past my old high school, right? Killeen High School. And I go past it. And I have to actually go past the football field house. And I love doing this during football season because I get to see that new varsity team getting ready for that big Friday night game. And it brings me back. 10th grade when I did that. Yeah, I used to drive by that same field house. Watch the varsity football team getting ready for their stupid game. I couldn't play. Not that I wasn't physical enough, it's just I didn't understand 2 things coming out of our coach's mouth. I mean, if you ever seen the Southerner, we had those coaches. We had the Billy Bob coaches. Something about our high school football coach, he looked like a beaver. And when he got mad, he sounded like a chainsaw. That's all you hear. Like I wanted to take a tree trunk, run it across his teeth, see if something else would come out the other side. Chair. He's in the wrong place. First game of the season, 52-0. We lost. Because he's calling the plays from the sideline. Oh, let's run on 3rd 2 down, execute last split, fight you bug up, ready on tap. Every kid at home. What did you just say? I think he said punt. Punt, he's going nuts on the sideline. You don't put a ball on 2nd down. What in the dresser? No homecoming, just a clearance sale in the parking lot. And I didn't join the service like my dad wanted. I didn't get into sports. I got a degree, ladies and gentlemen, University of Texas. 32 miles north of where I went to college. I couldn't afford that school. I went to San Marcos. And I learned to pronounce it San Marcos. ¿Verdad? I actually married my college sweetheart. Well, I divorced her, but I married her. My ex-wife was Mexican. Probably still is, just not hanging out with her anymore. But I did learn Spanish. I was married 9 years. And her father, Arturo, Like he would actually communicate to me in Spanish, what English he knew, and sound effects. It was the most awesome form of communication. I gotta ask him directions just to hear him talk. Like, hey Arturo, how do you get to the McDonald's? He's like, oh, es muy fácil. You get in the car, y manejas todo derecho. And when you get to the end of the calle, I never had to write that down. To this day, when I take a right, it's in my head. Thanks, Arturo. Hey, when you see the mailbox, you're gonna buy it. So click is left. Entonces, you wanna see the big sign McDonald's, park the car, right? Pues, I don't have hydraulics in my Corolla. But when he whistled, I would call him Arturo D2. And I know Spanish. It comes in really handy, you know. I played a lot of gigs down south. I was in Harlingen and had a gas up, going to the station, and there's a Latino gentleman behind the counter. Now, how would I know that? Well, Pepe. It's right here on his name. Pepe. And I see that, and I go right into proper, como está usted, Pepe? And Pepe gets this look like, hey, bro, I don't speak Spanish. Yes, you do. Unless your name is Pee-Pee. Tú hablas. Is that hey, right? Yeah, right. But Arturo, I gotta tell you, he has a brother by the name of Rogelio. Right? And that's such a cool name. That's just a really cool way of saying Roger. That's all. Rogelio's thing was his Spanish was muy perfecto, but his English was entertainment value. Poor guy would stutter and his eyes would roll in his head. You could actually see the switch on his face from one language to the next. He'd start out confidently like, hey, pues. JR? That's what you're working on? My name? 2 letters? I thought a paragraph was coming. I thought he was loading up. Turns out he was spinning a wheel of consonants, trying to find my name. He was, hey. Jake. All right. Hey, good name. Thank you guys very much.